So taking a look at UJ, still going to be looking for sells overall on UJ, just seeing this overall trend. Still bearish right now based off of this. The momentum right now. Momentum right now is bullish, but the overall trend is bearish. So that's something that I want to keep in mind. Here, this is a very key zone. Right here, I wouldn't look to take sells based off of this initial rejection because the momentum is still bullish and there's still 18 minutes left into this candle. Price could easily, come down a little bit and then, continue to go higher even within this candle. But if I do see a double top on this lower time frame, then I can look to start taking some quick sell positions. First TP will be down here into this area of support because price could create a higher low here and continue to go higher. But this is a major area, so as long as price can maintain below this area, then buys, not buys, sells are valid. Might be time to start taking some sells on UJ here pretty soon. This 5-minute candle can close below here. See what that wick does on that 1-minute candle. 5-minute, I want to see this 5-minute actually close below this area. The 1-minute candle closed, super bearish. 1-minute candle closed, super bearish down here. So I'm seeing prices maintaining this resistance here. This bearish candle close right here. See if I get that rejection and price starts to flip back bearish. I'll go ahead and take sell. Stops to be above the resistance. Looking to target down to there. 150, 800 would be the main target. TPs along the way would be 150, 130, 150, basically 151 and 150, 800. So right now what I'm looking at is one of my favorite scenarios where price is in a range and then it doesn't come back up to that resistance and ends up creating a lower high. So I'm going to go ahead and take some sell positions right now. Just got into some sells on UJ. And what I'm going to do with this position here, entry here, stops above the resistance range. And my overall TP is going to be down to this area of support down to here. So this is the current UJ position. Here, pretty solid entry. Stops are above this resistance range right here, especially with price already breaking below. Price could potentially pull back up into this area, retest, reject it again, and then continue to go short from here. But just seeing how this 1-minute candle completely broke below here. Now my next target is going to be down between the 15100 and 15950. This overall zone is my TP for the first TP. Price already hit this TP, which isn't really anything. This is just a key area that I want to keep in mind because price could hold a support here and continue to go higher. So I don't want to neglect that. But as long as price can continue to maintain below this resistance and continue to start breaking below here, then my next TPs are going to be down to 151, basically 151 flat and 150, 800. Not worried about this drawdown whatsoever because this is one of my favorite scenarios. I see this a lot of times, more times than not, so I'm not afraid of this. Price is in a range. Price comes down to the low, comes up to the high, comes down to the low, comes up to the high, comes down to the low, and it doesn't come back up to this high. More times than not, I've seen, especially price rejecting this area, more times than not, I'll see price continue to drop. I'm probably gassing with this big of a drop right here, but break below the area and then continue to go short from here. So I want to see price actually like close below here and continue to break below. There we go. As this minor area right here, if price does start to break back above, especially if price starts to break back above these highs, then I'm gonna go ahead and take this base hit on this position. So I actually have my stop loss right here. So if price does break above here, it'll go ahead and take me out, which I'll take this small base hit and I'll potentially look to get in later because this is a double bottom and I'd rather wait for that lower high for price to continue to flow and just keep on taking these base hits. Very simple here. Within the next 3 minutes, if price closes as a rejection candle, I'm gonna go ahead and close. If price closes as a bearish candle, I'll continue to hold, and if it closes as a bullish candle, I'll definitely close. But see how this trade plays out. Prices potentially closing bearish in the next 7 seconds. clean, so I'm gonna continue to hold this position. Beautiful trade here. Stops are now going above this resistance, and I'm gonna just let the trade flow. May get stopped out here pretty soon now. Price breaks above that, starts breaking back above that high. I'm just go ahead and cut it right here, which I'm about to do here soon. Yep. Close positions. Trade complete. Beautiful trade.